I don't know what's not to like about this team right now.
Artie Moreno being the most perfect owner of all time.
By Paul Sorrento, the worst hitting instructor in all of baseball. It does absolutely nothing for the Angels.
The only thing I want to yell is fuck!
It's the Todd Fox Postgame Podcast with your host, Todd Fox.
Hey, welcome into another episode of the Todd Fox Postgame Show with your host, Todd Fox. That is me on the Halos in the Infield Network. Now, we're talking about a win. We got a win. And what is that? That is the W-I-N. That is a word we have not spoken of much, is because some people still can't believe this is just the 12th win in the last 54 games, or 44 games, as I should say. Angels have been playing shitty baseball. Have had the worst record in all of baseball in the last, like I said, 44 games. They're 12-32 at this point. I mean, that's pretty terrible. But tonight, they're able to salvage a win against, Dusty Baker in a gloves and mask. 7-1. Shohei Ohtani improves to 9-4. They beat Javier, who shut him down last time. He falls to 6-5. Ohtani got a big two-run triple. 2 hits tonight and 4 at-bats. I mean, he had another double-digit strikeout performance. That's his 4th straight, so he's got his 9th win. He had 9 all of last year. He's looking to finish out 2022 in a good way for the Angels, despite what's going on, because it seems like just the last few times he's been able to pitch, they've been winning, because he's also been getting RBIs in his games. Now, guys like Syndergaard weren't getting the run support. Guys like freaking Sandoval not getting the run support. So it's good at least someone's getting some run support. 2 walks tonight for Ward. Renifo had 3 hits tonight, so he raised his average to 253. Freaking Brandon Walsh, man, leaving 4 men on. He only got a walk. He went 0 for 4 tonight. Adele went 2 for 5 tonight, so that's encouraging. But he did have 2 strikeouts. VR went 1 for 4. Statue Stassi left 4 guys on, went 1 for 4. Marsh actually got a hit. Velasquez got 2 hits tonight. So, oh my God, pigs flying tonight because that dude had 2 hits. Play the lotto if you have a lucky number. Squid got 2 hits tonight. I'd play the lotto tonight if I were you. Ohtani's line, 6 innings pitched, 1 run on 4 hits allowed. 100 pitches thrown, 12 strikeouts, only 2 walks. His ERA is at 2.38. Quijada did a good job out of the bullpen, 2.30. Elvis did not leave the building tonight. Still has a 7 ERA. And for reasons unknown, McKinnon's still not in that lineup tonight. So Golden Stamos for the award of excellence goes to one guy and one guy only. That's your boy Shohei Ohtani with that 12 strikeout performance. And the Nacho Night presented to you by the one, the only Paul Fatass. I sit on my bench and eat nachos. Sorrento gives out a huge helping of nachos to the worst player on the field because he's the worst batting coach on the field, next to Jeremy Reed, his cohort in helping ruining this team, and that will go to Pena. Pena tonight for the Astros went 0 for 4. He left 2 guys on base, and he had the hat trick. Almost had the golden sombrero tonight, but he had the hat trick with 3 strikeouts tonight. So there you go. Your winners obviously are Shohei Ohtani with the award for excellence by John Stamos, and because John Stamos is the award for excellence. Just look at his hair, look at his acting on Full House, and that's all you need to know. And then, like I said, Astros and Nacho Night goes to, and we're still going to be fixing those cutscenes at some point to have everything back to the way it was. But for right now, the Angels get a big win tonight. I could say it's a big win. I mean, they're 8 games out of the wild card, but you never know. Teams are fading. Teams are rising. Seattle swept a doubleheader today. They've now won 10 games in a row. 10 games in a row. The Mariners are right there on the heels of getting a wild card spot. Toronto's fading fast, even though they won today. They fired their manager. And the Angels get ready to take on the stupid-ass Dodgers, who will play in a 2-game series before the All-Star game. So, all I think about when I think about the freaking Dodgers, I think of
bastard.
Yep, I think of you bastards. I can't stand them whatsoever. So I just want to walk up to them and say,
"You son of a bitch."
So right now, let's get into it. Let's get into the comments, and we'll see what happens. JT starts off with, we won. Ronan says, impossible. Light that baby up. We actually won, Mate says. Shohei is insane. Hunter's checking in. What's up, Hunter? Mountain Dew King checks in with, we won. I'm pretty sure he cracked a big helping of Mountain Dew tonight. Matt Miles checks in with, finally. Jose says, just pitch Ohtani every game. Boy, if he could, I think we'd take it right now. Someone pinch me, Marco says. A W for Joey Avalos. Randy says that intro is outdated. It sure is. Marco says, am I dreaming? Let's see. This lineup is probably the best one I've seen this since the start of the season, Abraham says. I doubt it because Velasquez was in the lineup. Anytime you put him in the lineup, he's a piece of trash. There's a lot to be done. And real quick, before I get into some more comments real quick, did you hear about what Perry said in the what is it on Twitter? He was literally falling on the sword for the Angels coaches, saying that he's the one that produced the players and it's not their faults and they're not producing. It's not the coach's fault. Again, what did the coaches do to earn that kind of respect or that kind of Teflon, no accountability from this organization? Because, again, these players are good enough to win. And we've seen them when they actually try and they actually go the other way. Like tonight, they went the other way. They hit against the shift. There was good hitting. There was no home runs in this game. And they scored 7 runs. Isn't that amazing? They didn't hit a home run tonight, and they scored 7 runs. So the way that they were doing it is actually being patient, taking walks when they were given, getting hits when they needed them. And it worked for the most part. And they still left a bunch of guys on base. So this team can score. It's the fucking coaching. And for Perry to double down on his remarks saying, again, it's not their fault, it's my fault, then why'd you fire Madden? You should have just cleaned house, dude. You should have just cleaned house. Because to me, that just looks like a weak GM. And I like you, Perry. It's just I don't know what that was about. Nick says, tonight it was great, but could we please win when there's another pitcher on the mound? Yeah, they'll lose tomorrow, Randy says. I've lost Shohei, or if we lose Shohei, we are the worst team in the league. I agree. Adele, fuck the world, Joey says. Hunter says at Fast Times. Insane. Pitcher Shohei Ohtani stays hot. Halo by the Bay says, Ohtani stopped the bleeding. He sure did. Let's see. I just told my wife that we blew a 6-run lead in the 9th inning, and she believed me. So sad that they are that she actually believes it. You know, I would have too. If you would have woke me up and said, hey, man, the Angels blew that lead, I would have been like, son of a bitch. Can Shohei pitch every night? I think that is the, what do you call it? The overall sense of everybody. Cheaters didn't win tonight. Benjamin says it's because Adele needed to be called back up again in gloves and mask. Exactly. See, Adele should have been here instead of Harrison and Lagares, but do you think it is time for AAA was worth it? What's his time? Halo by the Bay, I believe it was. I think he's, you can't send him down again. You brought him up and brought him down. If you let Marsh out there this long to suck as much as he has and strike out and battle through his demons, I don't see why you would send Adele down. Even if he's not that good defensively, let him battle through his shit right now. I don't understand the reason why you would even think of putting him back down again. Not going to call in tonight. My Mariners have been white hot right now. 10 wins in a row, 18 dubs in their last 21. Yes, we know, Leaf. EQ says, don't trade. Damn, the Astros lose. Well, you know what? They're going to have to trade. And I'm just telling you right now, if any of you went out and bought a Noah Syndergaard shirt, jersey, or stuff like that, I'm sorry, bro. Sorry, sis. He's gone. He's going to be gone at the trade deadline. Mark my freaking words. And if Lorenzen gets healthy, he's gone as well. We're sellers, dude. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it unless there was to be a 10-game win streak like the Mariners are doing as an Angels team before the trade deadline. That's the only way I could see them actually holding on to these guys. Jaime says they were finally going the other way today. Yes, they were. They were hitting against the shift. It was nice to see. Something we've been wanting them to do all year. I say don't trade Ohtani, EQ says. Josh says, what the hell is this? We can score tonight, but not yesterday. That's how we've been all year. Renifo is a stud, Jaime says. The last 60 games have been a bloodbath. They sure have. James Malou checks in with Adele is here to stay. I hope so. 33-12, Todd. I forgot what a win feels like. It feels really good, Angel says. Elvis, my friends, has looked better in the last in the building. His ERA is down to 7.3. EQ says what we just needed is teammates and to trust the coach or trust each other. Yeah, fuck the coaches right now. Benjamin says everyone got on base tonight, which was nice to see. Does Renifo get the Stamos Award? No, you have to give it to Ohtani. Yvette says we won. Shocker. Don't get used to it. People, Randy's here to shit on everybody. Rob says no more Adele slander for the rest of the night. I agree. Let's see. Tonight was the only thing that was good about my birthday. Oh, poor Josh. Oh, happy birthday, by the way. I like how Renifo started the new together hand signal. You know, Jaime, that's something that this team overlooks a lot. I mean, look, the cowboy hat's nice and everything, but that's only for home runs. You need to award the guys who get hits up there. You need to say, hey, man, this looks really good. You know, do something like that. You know, they used to throw, you know, like shoot arrows at each other, whatever you got to do. Get the chemistry going again. Fuck it feels good to get a win, Jack says. James also said, let's get a winning streak now. 73 games left. Exactly. I mean, you never know. Grillmaster says, Steve Lease is here to slander. He's the man, Joe Adele night. Exactly. Abraham says, I'm going to say if the lineup was really that good, or I would say it if the lineup was really that good. I really liked Randy's post about being mental. They need to believe in each other, or it being mental. Yeah, I mean, look, a lot of times you could win not on the best of talent, but because you have the best chemistry, because you have the best I've got your back brother type thing. I mean, that kind of works, and the Angels just haven't had that all year. They've looked very bland this year, and you could just tell and you could see it. So who knows, man? Shit, hopefully Artie isn't isn't he's going to give Squid the max contract if he's not lit. You know, I don't want to see anything with Squid next season. That's for damn sure. Time to start a 70-game win streak, Jaime says. This team needs to get going, but I'm telling you right now, look, this is what one win can give this fan base. You guys feel really good because of all the goddamn losing. And I do too. But if you're realist, you got to be like, okay, show me something. Can we win 4 out of 5? Can we win 6 out of 8? That would start to show me, not that they're going to resurrect the season, but they're still trying. They're still trying to play. They got pride. They don't want to finish the season under 500 again. Because let's just face it, as much as they're under 500 right now, the goal is to get back to 500. And that's going to take a while. It's going to take some win streaks. So why not go for that and see what happens after that, I say. Why are you body shaming, Todd? Shut up. So tomorrow we will start another 5-game losing streak, Yvette says. Oh shit. Lewis says, why can't we compete like this on a daily basis? Trout status, Anthony Gonzalez says it's day to fucking day. Jaime says, why can't I picture Moreno being like that commentator in the Angels in the infield when he gets all mad because the Angels win? I could really see that, but he'd be just like that commentator, but he'd be like, "These stupid Angels are losing over, and they should be losing, not winning," and then drinking a drink. Let's see. Also, let's see. And Fuller House. That's the cut scene right there. Todd, want to get? No, I don't. I don't know why you're saying that. Buyers or sellers? Church says. I'd say they're sellers at this point. Urinal cake salute day. Grillmaster says. See, Marcos, Adele still makes me so nervous, but real happy to see him back though. Going to the family party this Sunday. Don't get too drunk on Mountain Dew. Nate says, look at that. Not one home run, and we smacked the Trastros. It was very nice to see 7 runs with no home runs tonight. Nicholas says, Shohei Ohtani is the best pitcher in the American League. My son and I got to see another glorious pitching night by Ohtani in person. Congratulations. That's always good to see. So what's up with winning? Grillmaster says, can Shohei pitch every day? Benjamin says, this win and could turn into the season around. Let's make the wild card, Benjamin says. That's a long way off. Like I said, man, let's just get to 500. So is it raining tomorrow, Yvette says. Fuck Perry, BM21 says, sell the team, Artie. How about Adele? I really liked what he did tonight. It's smart. It's what a smart GM does in the let's see, in the history of the sport, show me a GM that has thrown his staff under the bus. I can show you plenty of them, bro. Just look at your New York teams that have done it several times. But then again, they had capable, comparable owners at the time, not us. Stop talking about the fucking blame, Yvette says. I hope Perry and Artie fall off their bikes while riding to Angel Stadium. Grillmaster says, for a bullpen whose ERA is one of the best in baseball, the Astros did a good job of letting the clown show of California beat them. And they almost did last night as well. Let's see. Is it the players' fault? Or it's the players' fault, BM21 says. I say it's a mixture, dude, because, again, you could be the best hitter in all of baseball like Mike Trout and be really struggling because no one's helped you adjust your swing or no one's helped you to realize or follow the scouting reports. It's hand in hand. It's the players being lazy, the players falling out of their good traits or habits, and it's also the coaches' staff that just not have fallen up on anything. Jaime says, with all the due respect, what was Perry's supposed to say? Our coaches suck. He can't say that. Well, he can say that he's got to put pressure on these guys. He can say that these guys got to step up. If you're going to go out there and ridicule the players you brought in, you can also go in there and ridicule the coaches that are sitting their fat asses on the bench not doing a goddamn thing. I say if you're going to give criticism to one, give it to the other. You know, like just don't give Vaseline to one and then go Rough Rider on the other. That's what I'm saying. Let's see. Contact hits, wins games, not one home run tonight, Ryu says. Exactly. And I've got to a point where I like games like this with no home runs. Shohei is the villain of the MLB. Well, he's the nicest villain. Martin says, we are freaking back. Let's go. Is Detmers pitching tomorrow? I have to look into that. Detmers versus Valdez, Jack says. Okay, Adele is the future. Small ball. It works. Weird. Randy, I think you and Yvette have been saying that all goddamn season. Leaf, keep off the podcast, you bum. Jeez. Noah is definitely gone. Yes, he is. Small ball works. Interesting. I believe he's here to stay. Maybe not defense-wise, but he is here to stay. Wise is one of the guys a lot of people hate. But again, I go back to it over and over. I challenge you to say what's lost us more games this year, our pitching or our hitting. I'll just drop the mic right there because that's what it comes down to. Squid is still a hack, Martin says. Exactly. Shohei getting to bag 1,000 right now. Roll. Yeah, he's going to be making some money. Are we the only ones going to win when Ohtani? Are we only going to win when the Ohtani pitches? Madi says. Trust your teammates, Angels. I don't know. I mean, we really need to start winning and showing support for the other guys. Local Rail fan says, light that baby up. We need more launch angle. No, we don't. Montoya fired. LaRussa fired. Or LaRussa better be the next to get the axe, Leaf says. Yeah, LaRussa's lost that team for sure in Chicago. Bro, your title. Yeah, Angels win. I don't know. Is it the right one? I don't know even if I applied it right. It's probably on the O's, dude. I probably left it on the O's when I didn't save it. My bad. It was supposed to be Angels win. My bad, local Rail fan. Thanks for catching. I'll switch it up when it goes to YouTube. We should trade Ohtani now while we can get a lot for him. We can get 5 good players at least, Anthony Gonzalez said. We can get a king's ransom for that dude right now. But you know, no one's going to want to trade him. But are you really going to hamstrung? Because I went over this in the podcast. You're not moving Trout. Trout has a no-trade contract clause, and you're not going to move Rendon. Rendon's still got 4 years left. No one's going to take the contract with the way he's played, so you're stuck with him. And then if you pay out Ohtani at $400 million, I don't know how much that is, but that's about, let's see, if I do the math, that's at least $100 million on 3 guys a year, with Ohtani's contract if you max him out. So $100 million already, and you haven't spent on anybody else on the team. You're going to be playing like this and having a roster like this because Artie won't go over the cap. So even if you paid and you got those 3 guys locked in, what happens when Walsh's contract comes up? Are you going to be able to pay him? Are you going to be able to have good enough other starting pitchers around Ohtani? Are you going to be able to have good hitters around Trout and Ohtani? I don't know, dude. That's the big problem that they have right now. They have to solve it. I mean, do you pay out the once in a generation type player because he's only getting better pitching? His hitting's fell off a little bit this year, but he's still a good hitter. I don't know, man. I'm like 50-50 on it because you can get a king's ransom for him. You really could if you were to trade him either by the deadline or the off season. Man, you can get a lot for Ohtani. I'm talking about a game changer and you'd have a lot of money to spend. That's all I'm saying. The Dodgers would give up a ton for Ohtani. That's the one team I wouldn't trade him to. I'd go to the Padres and then fleece another team. So I would make a 3-team trade if I were to do that. Ohtani breaks the losing streak again, but am I the right one? Am I right? You're the right one I'm sorry, Charles. That comment got real jacked up right there. It's not on you. It's on the system right here. Did you see that the post about the hypothetical trade? Yeah, I did see that one. That was pretty stupid because Trey Turner would only be a rental. You'd want to have that guy signed. And besides, I'd want 2 good players back instead of just like 3 or 4 pitchers. And then, I don't want urinal cake Urias. I can't stand that guy. Martin says the only way we keep Squid is if we have him employed at the concession stand. I'd be good for that, but he would probably, if you threw money at him, he'd miss it. Oscar says just have a pissed off mentality entering a game, and it may pay off. And it might just do that too. They need a chip on their shoulder. The Angels really do. They need to be pissed. Who needs Mike Trout? Grillmaster says, my friend Kalen did the PA at the Big A tonight. Oh, that's cool, James. Mike Trout, never heard of her. Geez, there he goes. Trout's been day-to-day with 90 games before. Yes, he has. Scott says they play different when Ohtani pitches. More confident. They sure do. Grillmaster do not call in. Let's see. So I make the John Stamos joke to you, Todd, because I like to mess with you. I get it. But you do it every night. 7 runs. We definitely blew our load tonight. I veto for Grillmaster to call in. Matchups: Clayton Kershaw versus Patrick Sandoval. That's a good one. Game 2: Urinal Cake versus Suarez. Ooh, I hope Suarez beats Urinal Cake. I can't stand Urinal Cake. Let's see. I'm glad that we don't have to hear Ryan Queef call in. Oh, jeez. Let's see. Michael says, Saca la bolita Holmes. I don't know. I can't say. I'm sorry. I'm white as day when I try to pronounce that. Jack says, Sandy is one of the best pitchers too, and we can't score. We can't score for him, and it sucks. Dylan says, Evelyn dig the small ball, or I guess girls dig the small ball. The celebration will be short-lived because they're always tomorrow. Sean says, I hope you don't call in. Damn, you guys are just going back and forth. If we don't win tomorrow, I might be interested. I might be interested again. Let's see. Let's get the numbers in real quick. Check your Instagram DMs and you'll understand and why I was the way I was tonight. Not a good thing about my birthday. All right, I'll check it, man. Scott says Trout had always had Pujols to help him with his swing. He sure did, but we had other hitting coaches that were a lot better in the past. I blame Perry for the 2 hacks. We got them. Let's see. We got them from the Yankees, Wade and Squid. Mateo says every time Ohtani takes the mound, we can win. I'm requesting Artie Moreno to fill up my gas tank to get to the game tomorrow, Sean says. And, if he would do that, I'd get a lot more fans. Let's see. Andrew says, who won tonight? Angels easily won tonight. Who cares about the Cockmaster Ohtani with a 2.2 ERA and only giving up 1 run in the last 30-plus innings? That's crazy. I tune in for all Angels notifications, Andrew. Hey, thank you so much, Andrew. Keep commenting, too, and maybe you can call in here, too. This team seems to play better without Trout. Oof. I can't argue that right now. He's been striking out a lot. And sometimes I think that they think it's a baseball team or it's a basketball team, and you could stand around and watch the superstar. Baseball, you need everybody to play. Basketball, you could just sit there and watch LeBron do his thing, Jordan do his thing, Kobe do his thing. I mean, look at the Lakers in the past. They had Shaq, Kobe, Robert Horry, Fisher, Fox, and a bunch of losers on that team, and they won championships. They just stand around and watch Shaq and Kobe for the most part. You can do that in basketball, and you could win titles in basketball. If if that were the mentality in baseball, we'd probably have one of the best teams with Shohei and Trout. But you need everyone to play good. You need the worst relief pitcher in your pen to play good. You need the worst hitter to come off the bench and get a hit every now and then. You need everybody. That's why the 2 best players in the league can't make the fucking playoffs. EQ says, let's see, going back and forth with it. Let's see. The bats actually came through tonight. Fuck Velasquez still. Hi, my name is. I agree all the way. The mindset of Angel fans. I'm sick of losing. I want to win, but on my terms. Exactly. Hopefully, in my heart, our Halos get to the win tomorrow, like in the afternoon or late afternoon. Go O's. A&S Auto ad says. I know I put the wrong damn title on here. My bad. I didn't change it over from the Orioles sweeping. Is it true that Trout and Mike Scioscia didn't get along? That's a rumor, but I think Trout didn't like his hard-nosed approach. I know that for sure. Raise your hand if we were pitching staff worth a combined 33-12 right now. That's for the trade. They left the field. Wall is way too freaking deep in Baltimore. It sure is. They backed it up right there. Stassi is like like a shopper when a worker asks them, can I help you? Or if you can help. And Stassi goes, nah, I'm just looking. My opinion, if we sign Ohtani, we be stuck with more money, more problems. Or no money for other players. Jeez, these comments are getting fucked up on here. Sam says, thoughts on Stefanik so far? Rendon replacement, Walsh Ward potential by next year. I like Ward to succeed and get better. Someone's got to fix Walsh's freaking swing. He is way off right now. He still can't hit the broadside of the barn. Stefanik would be a nice player to keep up there, but they're going to try to push Fletcher. They're pushing Renifo right now for some reason. You got to remember when Duffy comes back. I mean, I hope he doesn't get lost in the shuffle like it seems that McKinnon has. You know, McKinnon was hitting really good, and you sit him. Even though he wasn't hitting, he was still getting walks. I mean, I don't understand that, dude. You got two guys that are coming up that are hungry, and you just bench them right away, which I think Stefanik is going to get benched really soon here. I forgot how the Angels W can instantly instantly make my day better. Let's go. Hell yeah, Thomas, I get you on that one. Mateo says Ohtani's 9-4 with a 2.38 ERA, 1 earned run. Todd, would you call him our ace now? Yes, I would. He is easily our ace. Thomas says instantly, yes, it is true right there. Let's see. We need McKinnon playing more. Yes, we do. Let's hope that August and September the bats come alive. I agree. Left field wall in Baltimore has been moved back 35 feet. Yeah, it's because mostly it's the freaking what is it? The Yankees that kill him there. Ha ha ha! Nah, you're good, sport man. I'm a O's guy and through. But anyone but the Yankees. So good luck. Hey, thank you so much, A&S Auto, dude. Look, O's are a good team. I'm jealous of them. Again, we were talking about it when they swept us the other day. It was Mullins. It was what's his name? Mountcastle. And that other player, Trey Mancini. Those three guys are your core, and then you got a bunch of young, healthy guys that are just like trying to get their sea legs wet right now. They're playing good ball. They're playing together. Your pitching staff's good. Your bullpen's one of the best in the league, and you're fighting with 4 really good teams in the East with the Yankees, Red Sox, Rays, and Blue Jays. So hats off for the young Orioles playing good baseball. You know, I'd like seeing teams that have been – down and out for a while, come back up. So hats off to you guys. And I hate the Mariners, but they're freaking doing it too. So, you got to do what you got to do. EQ's going back and forth with Grillmaster. I really thought the brawl would make this team play better and start to win. They've actually gone the other way. The Angels are 4-12 since the brawl. Jaime Name says, I'd rather have Mathis come out of retirement instead of Maxi Pat Stassi. I agree. Abraham says, this guy who lights up the halo probably woke up from his nap and said someone saying the Angels won. Oh, shit, I got to turn the light on. I agree. Stefanik, you're on the bench. Sit your butt down to win. And that's the problem. He's going to be put down there. Let's see. Adley Rushman. Todd is my favorite catcher. Okay. Let's see. Overall, in baseball, what do you think are going to be the biggest blockbuster trades at the deadline? It's hard to say right now because there's still some juking and jiving by these teams. And he says, not Stassi, it's Stacy. There's going to be a lot of trades going on. I don't know exactly who's going to get moved right now. We got to wait a little bit longer because there's a lot of teams still in contention. But the overall feeling is teams like the Dodgers, teams like the Yankees, teams like the Mets, teams like the Padres are going to be making trades left and right and in division to try to help their foes not get those players. So look for the Yankees to try to beat out the Red Sox and vice versa and things like that with the Dodgers and Padres. The Giants might try to get in the mix. By the way, if you guys want to call in, let me pull that number up real quick, and because I'll take a couple phone calls before I get out of here. Let's see. I had it here somewhere. I had the number because I just got the brand new number, and I freaking forgot it already. Let's see. Hold on. I know it's 714. Let me see here. Geez, why am I not posting up right here? No, I'm not finding it. Oh, that's why, because I have it on the wrong thing. Okay, the number is 714-598-3221. So 714-598-3221. Looks like we already got a phone call. You're on the Halo Honk line. Hello? You're on the Halo Honk.
Behold, it is I.
Who?
It is I, Artie Moreno. Now that we've won a game, I am ready to take questions from the crowd.
All right, well, let's take some questions for Artie Moreno. Will you win your suit against Tyler Skaggs?
We only have the best lawyers. I said no. I paid them with the fentanyl money I got from selling it to Tyler Skaggs.
Oh, so you were slanging the fentanyl.
Well, if you want to market yourself to L.A., you got to put in the dirty work.
Are you sure this is a real Artie Moreno? Because I know the real Artie Moreno would be lisping all over the phone. You'd have drool down your neck right now.
I'm doing my best out here.
All right. You're doing good. So what does Artie think about the win tonight?
We somehow struck out 17 times, but managed to get 18 runners on.
Yeah.
This is good.
It's good. Oh, you like it. You like the strikeouts.
This means the hitting coach is getting a 10-year extension.
Oh, so, man, we're gonna have nachos at the ballpark for a long time, according to you.
Damn straight.
Oh shit. Okay, Artie. Well, any parting words for the fans? Do we have any upcoming, because we've had a lot of Ohtani kind of promotions. Do we have anything else coming up for any of the other players?
We have other players.
Yeah, there's other ones not named Trout and Ohtani. You don't have any other promotions for them?
Oh right, Anthony Rendon is getting a custom cast signed.
Oh, that's nice. So everyone gets a free cast or what?
That's right, signed by Anthony himself.
Nice. I like that. True to form.
I ain't paying him $25 million a year to do nothing. He's got to put in the work.
So he's got to sign every one of those casts, huh? Is it the first 10,000 kids get a cast or what?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Don't drink so much there. Easy on the booze there, man. So, all right, Artie. Well, thanks for calling in.
You're welcome, Todd. I'll make sure to call in next time the Halos win.
You got it. Only when they win, right? Because I know you kind of duck out. All right. You're on the Halo Honk line.
Hello.
Hello. Who's this?
It's Abraham.
What's up, Abraham? How's it going?
Good. Feel great about this win.
Again, that's sad because we should be getting more wins. We shouldn't be feeling good about 1 in 7.
Yeah, when you mentioned that we won 15 out of the last 53, I was like, wow, that is yikes.
Yeah, I mean we're easily at the worst record of any team, right? Because when they played on Peacock the other day, they were showing a stat. They were 11-31 in their last 42. That was I think game 2 of the Orioles series, or 3.
Yeah, it was, and I don't want to bag on the Orioles too, and it's they're a pretty good ball team, and it's just they were putting up small ball hits on us. They were just getting the ball down, getting flares into the outfield, and it's just what can this team not do that doesn't have all the talent that they have? like God forbid, like fucking Squid trying to lay down bunt, trying to get on base. Like, man, you're batting 102. Like, still, like you really think you earned your spot on this roster?
Yeah, I don't get it, man. I mean, we have some of the dumbest players on this team. That's where I'll look at Perry and be like, okay, you kind of missed it here because you didn't dive into their personalities, because I think that has a lot to do with it. He said that that's why he drafted a lot of these pitchers, which his pitchers are coming through the minor leagues really fast. They seem to have the moxie. They seem to have the quote-unquote angel way. But a lot of these players in the lineup that we have are really weak-minded, and they do need the coaching, and the coaching's just not helping them. So I think it's a 50-50 thing.
Yeah, it is. And it's like you see guys like David McKinnon and Stefanik. McKinnon came off the bench yesterday and just came through with a nice hit into the outfield. And it's like you're going to go ahead and bench him the next day. It's like maybe give him another shot at first base and give Stefanik up instead of Velasquez, because Stefanik's still out here learning. Like, these pitchers don't know where to pitch around him and stuff, and he's batting really well. So have David McKinnon and Stefanik, just small ball players getting hits, driving in more runs.
Yeah, I mean, it can only do better for the team. I mean, I like how Renifo's hitting, but I don't think he should be that high up. I think he should be lower in the. If you put Renifo with McKinnon and Stefanik towards the bottom of the order, that kind of solves your 6 through 9 issue. You just keep Squid out of the lineup as much as you can, dude. I mean, that guy's just a walking out.
It is. He really is. And he comes in here, gets like a bunt, a single, and he comes back to the dugout like he just hit a home run or hit a grand slam in like Game 7. And it's like, relax, man. We're down like we're fit, like it seems like we're 30 games behind, like under 500, and you're over here celebrating your bunt single that barely got to the pitcher.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'll give you a quick story. When I was a freshman in high school, I went for a streak of 3 for 40, right? And I was like, for my last 13. They had me at the top of the order. I worked my way to the 9th spot, or I was pinch hitting because I was sucking so bad. I was striking out more than Trout. So then I get up there one day, and I in a pinch hit roll, and I got a freaking single. And all the guys were giving me shit, like laughing, like, all right, you finally got a hit. And I had my head down the whole time. And then when I came in the dugout after the third out, like they're trying to high five me, I'm like, shit, I don't deserve shit. I got to get some hits, man. I literally told them, like, don't give me a high five. I need like 4 more hits, dude.
Yeah, like you see guys like Rengifo, like he's hyped, doing that little hand gesture, like he's trying to hype up the team because he's that guy who's been on the streak lately. I believe he's like 17 for his last 18, and he's over here trying to get these guys to hype themselves up. And it's like, I like the energy he's bringing. It's like this team plays well with Ohtani when he's pitching because he brings hype, he brings energy. Same with Rengifo, and it's like this team can put up the run support for these other pitchers. Like Syndergaard yesterday, he gave up 2 runs, and he tried his best to keep it, and he kept it. All it had to be was extra runs. Detmer comes in. He's a really young guy. He's trying to settle into the ball club, get more comfortable, and he's putting up basically he'll usually go no earned runs or 1 earned run, but these guys can't come in here and get runs for him.
Yeah, exactly. They got to spread this love to other pitchers because guys like Sandoval, guys like Syndergaard, Lorenzen, Suarez, all have had good outings, and they've just got no run support. So.
Yeah, like earlier in the season when Suarez was out there, Phil Nevin brought that energy to him, and he was hyped, and all the other guys were hyped, and he pitched a really good game.
Yeah, exactly. We need it. We need more of that. Good take, man. But
yeah, we do.
Exactly. Well, hopefully you can call back tomorrow, man, and we get another dub, right?
Yep, we're gonna finish this series on a win.
1 game at a time. That's all we can do. If we win the series, I'll be impressed going in with the Dodgers up next. So.
Yeah, me too. Let's just hope we beat the Dodgers too.
Fuck yeah, dude. I can't with them, dude. Like, I can stand losing to any other team. I just can't with them.
Yeah, if we lose to the Dodgers, I know I'm gonna get shit from all my Dodgers friends.
Oh, dude, if they lose and on the post game, I'm gonna just be yelling and screaming. Watch, it's because it's another level for me, dude. It's just another level.
Yeah.
So, all right, Abraham, have a good night, my man.
All right, you too.
All right, later. That opens up a phone line real quick here. Let's see. We'll get into the number 714-598-3221. That's 3221. Dan Rio says, I heard the Royals have 10 players who will not go to the communist Canada to stay against the Blue Jays. I'm concerned about the Angels who didn't get their blood clotting vax. Yeah, there's a lot of players not being able to play in Toronto because there's strict rules up there. So a lot of players aren't. I mean, it's not going to affect the Royals. They'll probably lose to the Blue Jays anyway. But other teams that go up there, some guys might not be able to participate. Let's see. Someone's yeah, there's a number right there. It's the Halo Honk line.
We can win.
Hunter, what's going on, my man?
What's up?
None
Been a
much.
minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute. You've been busy in the tournaments and everything, right? Or are you done with that?
I have one last tournament this weekend.
Oh, okay. How you doing with that?
I don't know. It's a 3-day tournament.
Oh, okay. You don't sound so confident, my man.
I'm pretty confident.
All right. Okay. Are you still confident you could throw out more base runners than Stassi?
Oh yeah, I get the way more base runners out than no swing Staffy.
There you go. That's what I like to hear. So you're gonna be up here before you know it.
Yes. And then I'll be the owner, manager, and GM of the Angels, and hitting coach, and infield coach, and outfield coach, and catchers, and pitchers coach, and we'll win the World Series.
All right, I like that. Now, did you like the win tonight? What, as a catcher, how did you think Ohtani did tonight in the strike zone?
There was a couple calls that if was it going against us, I would not have been happy with. But it went for us, so thank God.
Okay.
Like, I think it was against Tucker. It was against Kyle Tucker. That pitch was 2 balls outside the zone, and he rung him up.
Yeah.
He was all right in the zone, I'd say. I mean, good, but I've seen better from him.
Okay. That's spoken by a true catcher right there. He knows he didn't see the very best of Ohtani. I have to agree. He that just goes to show you when he's not 100%, he's still freaking 90% of what another pitcher could be. Or almost there 100%. He's just that good. Dude.
Yeah, he's insane.
Yeah, I think this year he's really outdone his hitting. He's been much better pitcher.
This is what's going to happen. I'm calling it. Mark my word.
Okay.
Ohtani deserves the MVP because he's putting up better pitching numbers than half of people can do in their life.
Mm-hmm.
And then his hitting numbers are also very insane.
Yeah. I've never seen a pitcher hit like him, so.
Yeah. He's not going to win MVP because they're going to give it to Judge.
Mm-hmm. Are you okay back there?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just dropped that thing. It's fine. I just picked it back up. It's not that heavy. But Judge is going to get it because he's going to have more RBIs, more home runs, more extra base hits. He's going to have the flash stats. But if you look at Ohtani, he has stats both ways. And he pitches like he's the Cy Young. And he can hit like he's the Silver Slugger, which he won't win because, in my opinion, Jordan Alvarez is the better. I hate the Astros so much, but he is the better DH than Shohei Ohtani is. But Shohei is the better player due to Shohei being able to pitch like he is the Jacob deGrom of the AL.
Yeah, he's getting there. I think if he was hitting like he was last year, Shohei, I think he'd be over Alvarez. But I think that's the debate right now is Alvarez versus Ohtani hitting. But you just can't match him pitching, though. Pitching is just he's out of this world.
Yeah.
So, all right, my man. Well, it's good hearing from you again, and we're going to have you in studio at some point before the end of the season again. You down to do that?
All right. I would love to.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right.
100%.
We'll talk soon. We'll talk soon.
All right.
All right. You have a good night, Hunter.
See you, homie.
You got it, man. All right, that was Hunter right there calling in. Let's see. Some of you guys talking a lot of trash on here. I was reading it as it goes by. You guys are shitting on all the phone calls. And you're going back to this is Scott says we need to win Friday. Smurfs all coming in herds. Yes, they're going to be on the sheriff's bus, the special, as they always do with the blocked windows. It's the Halo Honk line.
Hi, I'm calling home of the Tritons.
Oh, it's the leprechauns. Oh, no, it's not the leprechauns. It's the cheesecakes. It's the home of the San Clemente cheesecakes.
No, Tritons.
Cheesecakes.
Tritons.
You just keep drinking your Mountain Dew, kid. It's the cheesecakes. I know my high schools.
It's the Tritons. Hey, well, guess what? I'm going to a family party this Saturday, and I'm going to get super lit with my family.
Are you going to go code red on us with the Mountain Dew?
I don't know. We'll see. Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I got another girl story to tell you. I was at a surf shop, and this cute girl walks in, and I'm standing right there, and her family comes in, and I froze. And I was like, she is so pretty. I've never seen her in my town. And then I didn't talk to her, and I was like, she left, and I told my friend, like, she is so cute, and I blew it again.
Outrageous.
Yeah.
So did everything go all right?
I was just like, I'm never gonna see her again. I didn't even know, like, I just, like, froze up when she came into the shop. I was just like, whoa, she's so good looking right now. And I just blew it.
You know what you should have did? You should have did like Popeye, dude. You should just, you know how you went to the spinach? You just got to go to a Mountain Dew can, chug it right away, and then just spit your game at her. Just like that, dude. That gives you the instant confidence.
I just froze because I looked over at my friend, and I was like, oh, whoa, who is that? And then I told my friend when she left, and I was like, she is so cute. And I didn't even say one word to her. And she's from out of town.
Epic fail, my man. Epic fail. You got to save it next time.
I know. Next time I go into the surf shop and a cute girl walks in, I'm going to be like, hi, where are you from?
Exactly. Just like that.
And I'm not going to freeze up and get, like, nervous and stuff.
Just be like, girl, you must be tired because you've been running through my mind all damn night. Something. I don't know. Try something. That's an old Will Smith.
Yeah.
Man.
And what else? I'm going to a party this weekend, and it's at my family's, and I'm going to try to watch the game all, like, out of it and stuff and be like, whoa, who is that? I don't know that player. And I'm going to try to, like, not, like, be, like, I'm going to try to watch the game and focus, but I might be, like, all over the place when I watch the game. Like, who is that hitting? Like, is that a ghost or who is that?
Okay. Well, you do that and you let us know how that works. All right, Mountain Dew King.
Okay. Well, go Angels, and hopefully we win tomorrow night, and fuck the cheaters.
There you go. There's Mountain Dew King checking in from the College of the Cheesecakes. Jaime says, thank you for doing this, man. Makes us diehard fans get through these tough losses. And it's been a tough season, man. Moreno and McCourt in a business deal. Who gets the short end of the stick? probably because the ex-wife would be McCourt. Let's see if Hammer can go 10 seconds without mentioning Mountain Dew. I think he failed that one. Hunter is going to be president of the Angels, Oscar says. I would definitely put him in the office right now. Let's see. If Hunter was president of the Angels, he'd be the youngest president of anything ever. Yes, Grillmaster. Let's see. Hunter reminds me of that kid from the Twins movie, Billy, I believe. Let's see. It is past bedtime. And a lot of the stuff you guys have been writing in here has definitely been not Hunter worthy. Scott says Cy Young this year for Ohtani. Fabio says, I believe this year his pitching will achieve the next level, and next year he will have a lot better dominant pitching and hitting season unlike before. That'd be awesome if he matched what he's done before hitting-wise, man. I'm telling you. Let's see. Let's get up here to a few more of these comments because there's just been a lot of back and forth. How do you guys feel if we were in the box and Ohtani was on the mound? What's your confidence level? Very low because that guy's got some movement to his pitches that are out of this freaking world, dude. To answer your question right there. Let's see. We're almost done here. Hunter, I will send you play Mizzou. Are you down? Mizzou, whatever. Fletchfax checks in with David Fletcher. Guess whose birthday it is today? Uh-oh. Happy birthday, Fletcher. Let's see. Hey, bud, let's party. James, I would rather watch my grass grow than hearing his strawberry cheesecake. A lot of guys couldn't understand him, but that's our boy, man. That's our boy. He gets down with the Mountain Dew. That's for sure. Let's see, Grillmaster, you're fired. Mateo says, come out to the tailgate. Grillmaster, say it to my face. See, you guys going back and forth all the time. I would not even entertain him right now at this point. Randy, Grillmaster is not in the mood right now or cannot size up to you. That's what I'm just saying right now. Let's see. Todd using the 1990s pickup lines. Yeah, I have to, Wayne. That was my era, okay? That was my era. Let's see. Ask her if she works at Subway because she's giving you 6 inches. Dude, that was awesome. I love that one. Unfortunately, our boy from Subway, what was his name again? Jared. He used that on underage girls too much, and that's true. That's a true story. Let's see, Hang 10. She better not be a Doyer fan, Hammer. Exactly. You can go with the flow there, but once you find out she's with the blue, you got to let it go. Can we trade Walsh at the deadline? Oscar, unless a team knows that they can fix his swing, yes, but I wouldn't do it, and I don't think the Angels are going to do it. His trade value, if he had it, he's way down. University of the Cheesecakes. EQ says, Grillmaster, you're my son. Hunter says, I own you. Holy shit, Hunter's coming after Grillmaster. Dang, Grillmaster's made no friends here tonight. Let's see, Hunter, I could be your older brother. Man, you guys are going back and forth. I'm calling it. Next year is our year, guys. Scott, you know what? I hope so. Fletchfax says, thank you for all the birthday wishes. Yes, yes, sir. Thomas says, are we not worthy for Verlander? Thomas says, I don't know if you're saying are we worthy that we can beat him or worthy of getting him? We had a chance in the offseason, actually. Can we get a Rendon t-shirt that says the lesser guys? I think so. GG Red says hello. Hello, GG Red. We'd like to party. So does, Cheesecakes himself. And then as we finish out this show for tonight, again, Anthony Gonzalez says, if I was batting against Ohtani, move up in the box and wait for the splitter. Ooh, but I'm telling him he might not throw the splitter right away. We won, but there's always tomorrow. Prove me wrong. Sean has been fed up with the team, and I understand. Michael Abros says, is MLB still manipulating balls? They seem to have been dead the beginning of the season. I don't know. There's talk that they've been putting them through the humidor, and then there's other talks that have been using different oils. I don't know, man. To me, I think the league would be a lot better with lesser home runs, more doubles, more singles. But I think that only happens once they take that shift away. Once a shift goes, then it's all about your outfielders, the speed of the, where you actually present them. You got to shift them or not. Without the shift, without the extra player, I should say, moving them from right to left. and then their speed, their accuracy, and trying to get to balls and stuff like that. Their throws, cut off defense is going to be more prevalent next season when they cut the shift out. Or, like I've been saying forever, just limit the amount of shifts you can do per game. Give them 5 to 6 or something. Use it in the only most important, like when Ohtani's up, shift against him, stuff like that. But the other hitters can feed off of that. Walsh will come up, not have to face the shift. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do next year. So everyone's on here saying have a great night. I will, Mari, and you too. Hopefully you can come out to one of these games. We can all hang out. So again, let's see outside of this podcast. So with all that being said, thank you all for the comments, the calls, and everything else like that. We're going to be back on again tomorrow. It's going to be nightly basis. Like I said, I had a couple nights off, but we're going to be leading into the All-Star game here pretty soon in a very important series with the Dodgers. We cannot lose those jerk-offs. Got to beat them. And then we're going to have some giveaways starting in the second half of the season. I will have trucker hats this Sunday, so tune in for that, even though there's no game. Or actually, no, Saturday. I'll have it Saturday. And then we're going to have some other stuff going on, too. So stay tuned. We're going to have a lot more giveaways coming up and more things to talk about, too. Maybe some more lives, play-by-plays, specials on YouTube and stuff like that. So, again, let's see what happens in the next couple days. Hopefully the hitting can continue and we can get some actual wins. Well, real quick, John calls in and says, what needs to change? Hitting needs to change, not the fans, dude. The hitting needs to change. Hitting's god awful. The coaches have been god awful, and that needs to change real quick because we've been tired of the losing. And, this team needs to get on a streak, and they can only do it if they start hitting. Pitching's been good enough to win all the time. It just has been the hitting that has just sucked ass right now. So, with that being said, everyone have a good night. And
Hasta la vista, baby.
Exactly.